Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ravneet. Today I am updating on my Frankenly My Dear Pan project pan. So this project pan was started by Jessica, Amanda and Dana, and I will link them down below. So in this project we are working on all of our Franken products. A Franken product is like some sort of product that we kind of make ourselves by mixing other products together. I have really exciting progress to show you guys. So before we get into the update, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel because I make a lot of panning videos. Without further ado, let's get into the update. Let's address elephant in the room. This green eyeshadow. I've been working on this eyeshadow for like almost a year now, and this is how it's looking like. It's finally done. I am so happy to like finish it, and it took me 5 additional uses this past month to get it all done. It also had an eyeshadow for my Pan That palette, which I finished in my Pan That palette as well, and it had some sort of residue of that, like I used that eyeshadow last year to franken this green. In short, I used my Pan That palette eyeshadow. I used this guy right here. So that eyeshadow called Loaded is completely done. Let's continue moving on with exciting progress. So the other 2 products I am working on are my Franken blush and my Franken bronzer. This blush I've been working for over a year now as well. This is the one that I made last year. It's like really pigmented as an eyeshadow. So you know how you use eyeshadows as blushes, you have to use like really tiny bit of that. And that's how I've been using this blush. And I am finally seeing some progress on this one. I mean, I was seeing some progress, but now I am finally seeing a hope that I can get it done. This is how it's looking like, by the way. There is very little product left in here, and I am hopeful that I can get it done this year. And I used it 22 times in this past month to get to this point. And this is my favorite bronzer. If you haven't seen me making this bronzer, I actually filmed it and I will link it down below. Irrespective of my other bronzers, like the products that are actually bronzers, I prefer this one. And there is a lot of product remaining in here, and I am in no rush to finish it because I am not using this to finish it. I'm just like using it to use it as a bronzer. And last month I used it 15 times in total. Let's move on to other powder product. This is the face powder that I made using my Morphe eyeshadows. I used Morphe 350 Supernatural Glow palette, and I took a bunch of shades from there and just mixed them together and made this one. I also have a video of making me this powder. I will link it down below as well if you're interested. And last month I used it a total of 4 times, simply because I wasn't wearing a lot of base makeup, so I did not feel like setting my foundation or anything like that. But this is the product that I also used to make the Franken bronzer that I showed you earlier. So I scraped some product from the edges of this one and I put it in the bronzer, so it doesn't have as much product as it had in the beginning. And then the last product we have, which also happens to be the least exciting progress in this project pan update, is this Franken foundation that I made by mixing Essence foundation and Essence setting spray. That wasn't a good idea because now whenever I put it on my face, it just like sets it like so quickly because it has the setting spray in it. I don't know what I was thinking when I mixed those guys together, but here we are. I do not have a lot of product in this one because I did not make much, but I am not reaching for this one. So last month I only used it twice. Yeah, there is no visible progress than where it was last time and where it is now, because I don't use a lot of this one even when I'm using it. So we'll see how far it's gonna take us to finish this guy up. And those are all the 4 products that we have in this project. I have not made any more Franken products simply because I am focusing on finishing my Pan That palette and just using my other eyeshadows that I have in my 50 Shades of Green project pan. And that's the reason I haven't made any new Franken eyeshadows. I have one other Franken blush that I made last year, but I won't be touching it before I finish this guy up. And also, I think I would not be working on that one for quite some time because I feel like I'm burnt out with using blush every day. So I just like want to play around with my other blushes. Not that I have a lot, but still. So yeah, that is everything I had for today's update. Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching my video. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.